Hey there, Bulldog Country. This week we're catching up with UMD cross country runner Blake Anderson.
Hi, I'm Blake Anderson, and I'm a cross-country runner for the UMD Bulldogs. I'm a sophomore this year, and I'm majoring in accounting.
So this year the men's cross country team has a lot of young faces, a lot of new people on the team. How is the leadership kind of playing out with that situation with you guys?
Well, we're a very young team, and a lot of our leadership relies a lot on our sophomores as being leaders, especially on the scoring side of the sport. But we also do have some very good captains that are seniors. Bennett Mackey and Joey Erickson are very good captains and have been very good leaders for the team on and off the course.
What do you expect to see moving forward from you and your teammates?
Well, I definitely expect us to improve quite a bit. We've ran well, but I don't think we've run to our potential. A lot of times with the younger team, you're going to see a lot more improvements throughout the year than a more older, experienced team. So I really look forward to a conference and region and seeing how we can move up this year.
And last year, I guess, wasn't the best this team has seen. How do you feel maybe this team is different from the teams we've seen the last couple of years from the Bulldogs?
Well, I think this year we have a very good, strong summer base, and we're looking very strong early, but yeah, we have a lot of inexperience from some very fast freshmen that I think are definitely going to be producing more and more towards the end of the season. I think we're definitely going to be a much faster team at the end of the year. Versus last year, we had a very good year, but we had a lot of injury issues, and I'm hoping we stay healthier this year.
So this week you guys have kind of a bye week. You're not competing this weekend. How does that schedule kind of affect your training as opposed to having a competition going on this weekend?
Well, it really does change our schedule more than most people would think. This week we can actually train a lot harder, bring up the intensity quite a bit, and really improve this week versus other weeks where we have meets. We're going to be running a lot more miles, a lot more harder workouts. These are really the key workouts where we're going to really see improvements later on in the season. So these are very key weeks for us, and I really do enjoy these weeks as a runner, and I think they're definitely the building blocks for the season.
So you're actually running more with the weekend off?
I bump our mileage up. I know some of the guys, we're going to be running over 80 miles this week, and really bumping up the mileage and bumping up the intensity to really hopefully get benefits towards the end of the season.
So cross country is kind of seen as more of an individual sport, but how do your teammates help you out both when you're practicing and having these off weeks and actually on the course during competition?
Well, teammates are everything in cross country. I mean, contrary to belief, cross country I believe is more of a team sport than actually an individual sport. The biggest deal for us is having our top 5 finishers score at the least amount of points possible, and we're really pushing on each other day in and day out. So
cross country right now, obviously we've got some fall weather, leaves are changing, you guys are running right now. In a couple of months you're going to start running track. How do those two sports differ as far as training goes and actual competition? What's it like being able to do both of those things?
Well, track differs a little bit, but a lot of the training is the same. For the majority of our runners that are long distance runners, we'll be running big miles and some workouts throughout the week. But it does differ in a sense because a lot of our runners are actually mid-distance runners, so we won't be training with nearly as many people. They'll be kind of working down in distance and working on more speed. But as far as track goes, we have more meets, you're racing a bit more. The indoor scene is a little different with the 200-meter track, a lot of laps. You kind of seem to get a little bit more beat up in track just due to the nature of the grind of that shorter track.
With doing both of those sports, you're kind of in competition and in your season almost all year long, where most athletes get a pretty big break. What kind of mental toughness does that take to be able to do that for so long and be able to continue competing at a high level?
Well, it definitely takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of planning and preparation to keep your body going at that high of an intensity for such a long time. It takes a lot of mental toughness to just kind of keep going and continuing to improve along the way. I mean, any success you have in cross country is definitely going to translate to your next cross country season and vice versa. So it's crucial to keep improving throughout the year and to keep working hard.
Awesome. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.